Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing at Shambala Monastery. I have been a bit sick, so my voice is a bit weird. But I have a Roadhog McCree as second DPS, Mercy Pocket and Anna as second heal. So at the beginning you can flank on the right or the left if you want, but I like going here in the middle on attack. You see there's a Zen up there. I shoot some rockets to make him back off. So at the beginning here I want to see if we can get around this corner. If we can get around this corner, it's really good. Now we lose the McCree there and our Roadhog goes way too forward and gets picked off. So now you should back off, you lost 2, there's no point in pushing forward. I forget about that and you can see I get picked off because of it. So now I'm back from spawn, and since we did lose the middle fight, it's probably not going to go any well. So I'm shooting a few rockets there, you can see, to get them off the high ground, the soujurn. But I'm gonna flank. The reason is because we're not gonna win the middle fight there with this hog, I get the feeling. So I see the Zen here shoot some rockets, try to pick him off, but I do not get him. Our hog has already died once again, so there's no point in me going in at this moment. I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit for my team to regroup. So while I'm waiting for my team to regroup, I see the enemy Roadhog push forward, I boop him forward, then I just keep spamming the rockets. He's used his hook on the McCree, and we get a hook, and I thought we would get him here, but the enemy Kiriko cleanses him and he gets me instead. So I guess they have really good healing on the enemy team and he survives. So I am back right now and I'm gonna try to flank one more time on the right side. My team has engaged them and I'm gonna try to get the healer here, but the Zen does an ultimate transcendence, so I have to wait it out. Now the transcendence ends and I can continue focusing the supports here. Unfortunately my tank gets picked off once again. And I decided I'm just gonna go for the Zen since he's completely alone, even though it makes me die here. I thought it's a good trade since he has further to go to his team. So we did get the Zen and the Hanzo last fight, so I don't think they're still back with their team. So I go in very deep here, get the Kiriko, and I think I managed to get the Sojourn as well. Now I got picked off, but that's 2 picks, and I think my team should be able to hold that. So I get a res, and now I want to push really quickly. We get the Roadhog here, he gets staggered, and I see the Zen is all alone there, so I want to push up on him. And I almost get him, but he headshots me. So I'm back now from spawn and I see that there's a soldier in the building there. Since I have barrage, I also want to use barrage inside the building, preferably. Or I check here above the wall if I can barrage them from the side. Because I want to use cover. I see the hog comes in here, so I boop him down, he misses his hook. Now the soldier comes to help him, I pick him off, and now we manage to sweep the Roadhog so I can barrage him, and I get a lucky kill on the Kiriko as well. So with those 3 kills we can take the point very easily, or at least the first point here. So we've taken the point and my tank or Roadhog is pushing really forward alone. I don't know why he's doing that, but I stay here with Anna for a bit. And I decide I'm gonna go a bit here and see if they're pushing us. And we lose the hog. He likes to do this, go alone and die. Now they're gonna push really hard here. I wanna push the payload as far as I can, but at the same time I want to back off. Because they are pushing us now, and I do that. Now I decide I have to take cover here because I'm gonna die any moment. And I do get some cover and survive. So I was lucky I survived that. But you can see it's good to take cover when your tank dies. I decide I'm gonna flank here when they're pushing back. I get the pick on the soldier, but Anna nanos me. I did not expect that. Because truth is, I wanted to get the soldier and back out. I was gonna just do a flank pick. But when I got the nano, I had to, you know, do something with it. And in my case, I was in a really bad position since they were all coming towards me. Now I did get a res and we kinda won that fight, so I guess it's fine. Now there's gonna be another fight here soon, so while pushing the payload here, I want to get some hits there at the soldier. He's gonna be a problem for me. Try to hit him there behind the pillar, but I only get 1 or 2 hits on the ground. Now I keep shooting there, pushing him. He takes the left high ground, so I know I have to meet him here because he's gonna come here if I don't go here. Yeah, you saw he came with a visor ultimate. I should have went maybe like 2 seconds earlier before he had the chance to meet me there. So I'm back from spawn and I try to get some hits here through the window. I notice on my right side there's a soldier all alone. That's a very bad position for him. So I'm gonna push up here with my Roadhog. My Roadhog hooks the soldier, I think, or the soldier, but she jumps away, so I flank her from behind, pick her off. The supports can't really help her. So we have 1 pick now. And I want to get the Zen here, but he does a trance, so I have to just wait it out. And we can just push up slowly. Try to get out here with the boop. manage to do that. We lose our Kree unfortunately, but we get a res on him. So we did get the res, and we are one player more in this team fight. I see the soldier is up there at the high ground and he's all alone. So when my team is pushing here, I can go in on him. He can't do really anything. I see the soldier and try to get him, but I have to reload my weapon. But I think we managed to get the soujurn anyways with the help of my Kree. So nothing really happened there. I pushed the payload through the corridor. My team was not on the payload, so I had to do that. And now this is a really difficult part on attack with Pharah, I think. I've had pretty trouble pushing this last part if they have hitscan. So you can see there's a D.va contesting the point. We can't really push forward. And we are getting pushed back right now because they're shooting at my Roadhog. Maybe Roadhog should go something else here. Anyway, I get some hits in the ground there. You can see the hit scans kind of back a little bit, which is good, gives us a little bit space. And now I wanna still get that D.va away from payload, since she is contesting the payload totally. We cannot go a centimeter. I try to hide here, but we fail, me, Mercy, and Anna, so they win that fight. So I am back right now, and I wanna get some hits there at the hit scan. Since they're so long range, they can't really pick me off, but I can't really push. Try to get the D.va away from here. I have barrage, so I decide I'm gonna go in any moment. And barrage. Now they know our hog and the enemy hit scan. I decide I'm gonna barrage him, but Kiriko cleansed him and D.va matrixed my barrage, and that fight is pretty much lost since our hog can't really get around this corner. And if I don't get enough picks, then we won't do that. So that's the end of the attack. I thought we were going to lose this at this point, but we'll see how it goes on the next defense. So we are now defending, and at the start I want to get some rocket hits here in the entrance. You can get some nice ult charge. It's free at the beginning here. I got 27%, which is nice. Now I'm gonna hold there with the team in the middle. I don't wanna flank just yet. But I do notice that they are going to the right here, trying to flank a bit through the building on the right side. I don't really want them to be there, so I decide I'm gonna go above there and try to see whoever is here and get them to back off. Now the soujurn did back off, but you can see they've already went around the corner. We get the Hanzo, but I'm gonna try to keep the flanker since I'm already deep inside here. The D.va gets me, however, with the Kiriko. So my team gave them a lot of space, so the D.va could just go for me, and my team was just backing. As you can see, we are getting some picks, but like there's been only one fight, and they pushed it so far already, like compared to how many tries our team was trying, you know. So that's not great, but hopefully we can hold them here. I'm using the cover from the building here a bit so the soujurn can see me as well. I take some cover in the building here as well. Kinda wanna get that soujurn. Now I get a nano, so I decide I can go in a little bit here. The D.va is, however, nanoed as well. I decide to barrage her, but she matrixes my barrage. I do get a res, and I can try to get a pick here maybe. I got the soujurn, but as you can see, my Roadhog kinda backed that fight, and I mean, that's maybe a good decision by him. I mean, he's getting a lot of picks right now, but the problem is that I get a lot of focus when I have nano, and I want to barrage since I don't really have a tank that's, you know, pushing with me. So it's a bit tricky to play with this Roadhog, but it's working, you know, even though I only got one pick there. They also use nano, and we use nano, so it evened out, and we still are winning this fight. So we are now pushing them forward. I did get the Kiriko there, and he got the hands of our Roadhog. So and now he got the soujurn, so he's getting really good picks, and since we are grouped up here, we can start to hold this corner here. It's a good position. I try to get some hits here. Have to be careful at the same time as I'm using the cover here of the building. Now we get the Hanzo there again, and I'm shooting here at the D.va and soujurn. Don't want them to take this corner. Shoot again at the D.va, she backs off. I think our Roadhog is doing an ultimate or something on the side, and he gets a pick. Try to push the soujurn back, but our Roadhog takes the other way around back, and they pick him off because of that. So at this point they use the dragon everything. Kinda wanna back off here. Since the D.va is so low, I decide I can pick her off, demake her and pick her off, since we will be back quicker than they will. So I'm back now and their D.va is not really at the point. We use a dragon. I decided I'm gonna flank around here, because if the D.va is there, she will kill me quickly. So I go around here, get a hit on the, or 2 hits on the Anna, but she heals up and the D.va finds me immediately. Try to take cover up there, but she finishes me off. So we did lose that fight. Now they're pushing up here at the middle. The payload, as you can see, is still far down. Boop out the soujurn there and try to get her in a bad position. Barrage the D.va since she didn't see me. She uses ultimate to save herself, but I pick her off, even though it will mean I will get picked off as well. So barrage for D.va bomb is fine. I get a rest, so we get more value out of that. I see that I can go up here since our soujurn was shooting there. Push the payload. Our roadhog is already flanking, gets 2 picks, and I think we maybe get a 3rd pick here. And we do get the soujurn, she shows herself. Now the enemy is gonna push us any moment now, so I want to make sure I don't overextend here with the roadhog, even though it can be kinda tempting. So I start backing off slowly here. Our roadhog gets sleep, but they wake him up and he's anti, so he has to back. Now you have to make a decision, where do you want to fight here as Pharah. I like to fight here on the payload. I have a lot of cover I can use in this position right now. Now I can take the position where our roadhog is, but it's a bit exposed. Here I got heals at least. Boop down the soujurn, want her to get back off. Now I get Nano and I can go for the Hanzo here. You can see he's completely busy. Finish him off. D.va goes for me, but D.va can't touch me since I'm getting pocketed. Go for the soujurn here, and I think we finish her off. We did make the D.va and we get the fight. It's really nice. Now the rest of the enemy team backs off, and that fight was very big for us. So right now my hog is pushing a bit too far. I can go in here to help him. And I'm gonna spam that corner, you can see, because they are peeking all the time. It also gives my hog some space, they don't push him as fast. I get the soldier there who got antied. And we got 1 pick, but they're gonna push anytime soon now. My hog takes the high ground again. Now they have a hog now and they're pushing. I don't want him to push, and I have barrage, I want to use it on him. So I fly up and try to barrage, but the soujurn picks me off. My roadhog didn't really get any hook from that window, so my team will have to back at this point. I say to the hog that I wanted him to contest the point, since that's really nice if the tank does it, but in this case he had some other plan. Wanted to flank, I guess. Anyway, that fight is over and we have a new one. We got 1 ping on the soujurn, so I decided I'm gonna flank all the way around here. They will not notice me here. I get the BAP, you see here. By the time he noticed me, it was over. Now I try to get the soldier and I think I can get him. He's completely busy, doesn't even pay attention behind him, and we managed to win that fight. So looking back at this game, I would say that Shambala Monastery is a pretty good Pharah map. There's tons of cover, there's so many places you can flank on every point. And as you can see, like half of the game I think I was flanking the enemies because I was able to, and it's a nice way to get, maybe 2 picks before you die. And it does a lot. Now you can go with your team if you want to, like I did that as well. But I would say it's a bit more difficult if they have 2 hitscan and they know where you are coming. So right now you can see I'm Master 3 rating, and hopefully I will get higher rank in the next videos. I want to get back to GM. Hope you enjoyed this video.